What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got something a little different. We're gonna do another install, but it's more of a replacement kind of parts because if you know, my car just got back from 034 Motorsport / ZTF Automotive. It was there just for a full inspection. If you follow my other social media accounts like my Instagram and TikTok, you guys would know. I just wanted to see what maintenance and what things I need to replace that are all old and stuff like that. So if we come look, in the engine, we have a cracked / broken, or it's starting to crack and stuff like that, coolant tank reservoir. They said that my PCV valve and my cam plate seal was starting to leak. And then some things with the suspension too, that stuff was starting to go bad. This wasn't an inspection to like sell the car or plan on selling it or anything like that. It's just to kind of get it back in healthy to the way it was when I first got it. Over time, these cars, if you do anything to them, they have a more likelihood of breaking or something like that. So after 034 Motorsport / ZTF Automotive looked at everything, they gave me a full list of everything I need to replace. I just showed you a couple of them. And I just ordered some parts off FCP Euro, and they came here just a couple days ago. So today we're finally get to be able to install them. Today one of the parts is going to be the coolant reservoir tank. If you guys saw, it was all cracked, all broken, starting to melt a little bit. They said that could lead into other things that might go bad. So we got a full new one here from FCP Euro. Here's the part number and everything. I'm making this video also so you guys can have it as a reference if you are having the same problem as me or need to replace your coolant reservoir tank. So let's get started. I do have the tripod on the camera, so we will be able to, put it down off the side so you guys can see what I'm doing and everything like that. But if we look first, the level's still good and everything like that, but it's just all this right here, probably this right here, it looks like it's starting to crack and stuff like that. So we definitely need to replace that. So first, of course, just start by undoing the cap. Take off this first. And my car is still a little bit hot. You can probably see some of the steam coming out. So you probably want to do this and wait for it to cool down. I might, let it sit just for a little bit. I'm also trying to do it because the sun's still up. But then another thing you gotta do is we gotta take off all these clips right here. So this one here, there's one down there, way down there. There's also some T20 or T15 bolts right here in the back that are holding it in. These ones right here, you can just pull out, and then same thing with this plug sensor. The new one has everything in it that you need for it. The only thing it doesn't come with was a cap. So that's the only thing we're gonna need, which I can just reuse my old one. All you gotta do is just pull on this tab right here, and it'll come right out. There you go, push that off to the side. We'll go ahead and pull these ones up, those in there. Okay, so it is this one. It is a T25. We'll go ahead and use our screwdriver and we'll take that out. Here's one of them. We'll go to the next one back here. Just like that. There's another one. So now the ball should be free to move. The only thing that's stopping it now is definitely the coolant lines and everything like that. We'll go ahead and take this one off up here, and then the only other one we gotta worry about is the bottom one. There we go. So we got that one off. We moved it off to the side. It's probably gonna have some stuff in it, so be careful. There we go. Got that one out. See, this one's all off, this one's off. Now all we gotta worry about is the bottom one down here. There we go. So there's the second one. We got that out, so now it's just kind of sitting here. Now the thing we wanna worry about is down here, is this bigger tube. There's that bigger tube that has a connector on it and all the coolant basically flows into there and everything like that. Okay, so we fit a cup underneath. We're gonna go ahead and move this one now. Okay, so I figured out another method. We can just go ahead and push down on this and it fills up this cup, which I'm hoping, theory's correct or whatever, we could probably drain this. If you can see, it's starting to lower a lot actually. I filled up as much as I could. We're gonna go ahead and remove this cup out from under here. There we go. And start filling again. All right, and just like that, look, the coolant ball is now empty. Pull. Yep. Oh, well. So we got the old coolant reservoir out. Here's the new one. It looks completely different. you can see. So we're gonna put this new one in now. Here. There you go. There you go. Well, now we got the new one in. My dad helped me put this thing on. Just redo everything that you undid. And then we'll go ahead and fill it back up with coolant. Put this down on in this one. Same with this one. Turn this around. There we go. Oh, there we go. These two again. We'll go ahead and put them back in to this one. So we got those down. We got this bottom one on. All we got to do left is this top one. So that's super easy. We'll go ahead and put that right back on. And we just got to move this clamp over to the edge. Just like that. Plug in your sensor. There we go. You could really see how filthy this thing was. I mean, up here on the left it's starting to, crack / melt a little bit. And even down here on the bottom, that little black dot, that's not supposed to happen. That's, I think, melting as well. But this thing is all discolored, it's completely yellow. If we go to the new one, I mean, look how much nicer it just looks in the engine bay totally. Looks so much better. I mean, it's super easy to install, probably like 30 minutes maybe. Oh, one more thing. Remember how I said my serpentine belt needs some help? So we did get a new one of those, and we'll do that, some other video or something like that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm actually also gonna take off my diverter valve spacer. The car has had it on this entire time, and it also kind of spits a bunch of oil everywhere. I want to see what it would sound like, with the intake and everything like that without it. So if you guys are also curious for that, make sure to stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and fill it up with some new coolant. And we'll go ahead and fill it up. We'll start the car, just let it cycle through the engine and everything like that. If we need to top it off and get up to that line again, we'll go ahead and do that. Here's the new stuff. We're going to go ahead and dump it in. Make sure not... Oh, well, I spilled a little bit. That's okay. Not too bad, actually. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop right there. We'll go ahead and turn on the car and let it cycle through. Okay, so here's my dad's old one actually. He has a racing line aluminum one on his car, so I'm just gonna steal his old stock one, and we're gonna go ahead and top that on because it's literally the same thing. It's the same part, fits the same, so we're gonna go ahead and toss this one on, and we should be good to go. There we go, we have it on, so let's go ahead and start the car real quick. So we are going to let this just cycle through real quick. We'll let it, get fully in the engine, cool it down, everything like that. We'll drive around the block, make sure nothing's leaking or anything like that, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I let the engine run for a little while, and you can see it still has a pretty good level of coolant. So we're going to go ahead and shut this, and we'll go ahead and take a drive real quick around the block, and then just see if we need to fill it up again. All right, so we just finished doing the drive around the block. Let's go ahead and see how much coolant is left. Well, actually it kind of stayed. So we don't gotta fill it up anymore. It's probably gonna stay like that. Well guys, I guess that brings us to the end of the video, but thanks for joining me. I know it's a super short video. The next video you'll probably see is probably gonna be the serpentine belt. Stay tuned if you guys want to see a full install on how to replace your serpentine belt, how to take the old one off, how to put the new one on. I got to do that to mine, and if you guys are having the same problems or just need to do the maintenance on your own car as well, feel free to follow and use my video as reference. Hopefully my video kind of helped you guys if you guys need anything like that. Once again, if you guys want to support any more, go check out the merch. It's Max.framez.com. If you guys also want to see some different things with the Mark 6 or any of the other cars that are here at my house, go check out my TikTok and Instagram. Post more usually on there. I post more consistently on there. So if you guys want to see more things with the GTI, more videos, edits, reviews, things I talk about with the car, go check it out over there. Same thing with all the other ones. And that's all for today's video. Next time I see you will probably be the serpentine belt. So I'll see you guys next time.